Welcome back to today's video. This is a goal-raminator. I invented it in 2014, and today we've got spins, the top spins for you. Let's go. Ooh, that was a bad shot. Let's go. Now, if you want to do this next skill, you have to...
Stop that, man.
Okay, all right, well. Now this Fredlicious turn was done against Atletico Madrid. When you are going towards the corner, you have to be able to use all these skills in the right times. What happens is you are moving towards the corner, the defender is moving towards the corner, you have to find the right way to do this. You step on the ball. At the same time, you prepare to flick the ball with the back end of your foot, and you can go right around the defender. It is a very, very difficult one. We're starting this off because I believe that you guys can do these difficult skills. You have to train. Make sure that the ball is not going too fast. Make sure that you are not going too fast. Otherwise, you will fall on your face. The setting has to be just right. But if it is, you step on the ball to stop the movement and you flick it with the other foot, get around the defender, and put it in on goal. Now, unlike the very first skill, this is your utility spin turn. The body feint spin, my friends. Oh my goodness. What you gotta do here is you've got to throw that body feint with a good body feint. Your shoulder drops, your hip moves, everything has to go one way or the other. You have to sell it. The second you take this feint, you can then use the outside of your foot to go the other way. So you're doing one whole thing. One other thing that you can do is feint this way and feint right. You don't have to limit your feint to one. You can feint this way, feint that way. What's gonna end up happening is the defender has no idea which way you are going to turn. All that is available to you. Just start to do the feint. The feint is what creates the turn. Be good, my friends. For this skill, my friends, we need to change glasses. The Berbatov glasses are on. These are really nice too. God dang it. Guys, we gotta get me some sunglasses. Jay, can we get some Unisport sunglasses, please? Because I'm not even, everybody has better sunglasses than me. Berbatov spin, what you gotta do is when you're headed to the corner, it's exactly like the Fred, the same situation. Why have we done this today? It's because if you guys can learn the principle behind the skill, you can come up with your own. That's how Fred solved the problem. This is how Berbatov would solve the problem. As the ball is heading towards the end line and the defender is also pressuring you, you take one touch to stop the ball, moving your body and stopping the ball completely. And then that next touch, which is completely fluid and immediate, has to flick the ball up and over into that dangerous zone for the defender where he can't really get it. That's in between the hip, down in the knee, in the middle of his leg. It makes it really hard for him to do something with that, all right? That's it. The skill is very simple, but once again, the situation has to call for it. Ball can't be going too fast. You can't be going too fast. You have to understand that a defender is pressuring you. Those three things, if you train, you will ball. These are my sunglasses now. See you later. The Maradona spin, my friends. Some of you know it as the roulette, but this was a signature move and skill for this guy, and good God, was he good at it. The way to do this is twofold. Of course, when there is a defender in your space, all you've got to do is take a step around to block the ball, step on top of it. This is what Maradona would do. He'd step on top of it. Because he'd step on top of it, he could then decide if the player or defender could get around him or if he needed to shield. Of course, if you need to shield, you need to step on the ball and you need to throw all of your body weight into that defender, and then you take your second touch by spinning and turning and you go, all right? If you can beat the defender to the ball and you know his momentum is going to carry him past you, do a simple step on the ball and then step again as that roulette turn happens, and you are free to go, my friends. Train as always, otherwise you won't be able to do it. Samba style turn, my friend. Guys like Vinicius love to do this, Ronaldinho loved it. If you're on the sideline, my friends, you've got a lot of options. The defender thinks he's got you. The sideline means the end of the field. If you're facing this way, you can see everything. That's the beauty of this. As you're getting this pass here, what you want to do is let it come all the way into you and you flick that ball up with the back of your foot, and then you need to have an awkward turn. You might think if you receive the ball here, you turn like this. No, the reason we turn to the outside is because of momentum. A little known fact, somebody who doesn't play at a high level is not going to know this, so you're welcome. When you make this turn and you flick it like this, all of your body's momentum is moving this way, which means you might have to run off the field. But because you turn like this, you are going to have the jump on your defender. You will not have the jump on your defender If the ball comes in and you flick it like this and you try to turn this way, why? I'm turning into the defender. What is he gonna do? Hold me, grab me, bump me, do everything. If you can do this skill, you can do it in the middle of the field even if you wanted to. You could do it in bed. You could do it when you wake up. You could eat breakfast with this move if you wanted to. Good God. Oh, cool. Let's go to the next video. Move along. Can't believe I invented this. This skill, my friends, is going to be the easiest of the day. Why? Because you don't have to do anything. Nothing. The ball is gonna come into you, and what are you gonna do? You're just gonna walk away. Nothing to do with this here. Let it go. Let the ball go through your legs. Let it run through your legs and turn and go. That's a turn. That's right. You can use this on the sideline, of course. You can use it right in front of goal, but the principle you're gonna be noticing, the ball has to be coming at the right speed. If it's too slow, the ball is gonna come through and the defender is gonna be able to take it. If it's too fast, you're not gonna be able to recover the ball, all right? So it's not used as a dummy to pass to somebody else. We want you to take this for yourself. So make sure when you check in, you really ask for that ball like you want it and know that the space has to be behind you. If there's no space behind you, do not pull this off. But it is very simple and very low risk, especially when you're on the wing, because normally what happens, it just kind of hits the defender and goes out of bounds. If you can pull this off on the sideline and it goes through the guy's leg, you get the added bonus of a nutmeg and you are looking good. You know what's coming. Can we see that crossbar? You better believe you can see that crossbar. We'll add a sound in that makes it seem like I hit it. Well, my friends, if you thought that there was only one type and style of roulette turn, you are wrong. There are a ton. We're gonna go over another one of my favorites, that is from Zidane. Now, the difference between Maradona's roulette and Zidane's roulette is that Zidane would continue to hold and stop the ball completely with the inside of his foot, blocking off anything that was happening over there. And if he needed to, he would slam his body into the defender, and then he would use his other foot to then drag the ball out and around. And there you go, he's out. Now, of course, just like Maradona, if he knew he was going to beat the defender to the ball and the defender was going to dive in, all he would do is do those moves in one quick motion. Boom, boom. All right, technically that's two motions because both feet move, all right? That's all you have to do. Once you get down to the mechanics of this skill, you can do it anywhere. You have to be slow with it though, okay? Watch this header crossbar. Toss my head. Ah. That's the vid, my friends. Leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you love all the gear you are seeing, get it from us right down below at Unisport. We will see you guys later. Get your Goal-A-Raymonators. Also, we can't get them at Unisport, but what you also can't get is this right here. I'm gonna do one of these old school sky hooks. Who is the guy? Wilt Chamberlain? Do a Wilt Chamberlain right here. Chamber!